Hey guys, and welcome back to my video. In this video I will try to read 100 pages per day for a week straight. I'm not sure if that's possible or not because I have a lot of work to do this week, but we will see. I think there will be some audio booking, so I can hopefully reach the 100 pages per day. For example, on Wednesday I have to work till 6 p.m. so there's not that much time left to read. Maybe I will audiobook on the way to work and on my way back. Same with Monday next week or Sunday this week, I'm not sure. But someday I will drive down to my boyfriend's house, and since that's like a pretty long drive, I will probably audiobook. So yeah, I will kind of show you now which books I'm planning on reading this week, hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so I've started Lights Out. I also have this one as audiobook, so I will switch between like the Kindle version and the audiobook. So when I drive, I will listen to this book. I have to look on my Kindle on which page I am because I'm not sure right now. But I'm not that far in, maybe like 60 pages. I will put it up on the screen, I guess. Then I have started to read like the first 2 pages of They Bloom at Night. Like this book has 250 pages, so I mean I could read it in a day or two, but yeah, hopefully I will like it because the cover is really intriguing. And then my other option on the Kindle, besides the second part of Lights Out, is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I think I started it on my Kindle, and I'm like 1 chapter in, I guess. I'm not sure if the book is for me or not. I'm like only 18 pages in, so yeah, maybe it's like the wrong season to read this book, but I'm not intrigued. I could not care less right now. So like for example, Throne of Glass, I was intrigued from like the very first page, and I read it in, when did I start the series? In September last year, so it was autumn. Yeah, so maybe spring is the wrong season for a fantasy book, but we will see, and I will keep you updated. I'm not sure if I have much time to film during my reading sessions, because sometimes I read at work in my lunch break and I can't film in there, so I'm not sure how much footage there will be of me reading, but I think that's okay. Okay, so it is Monday, and today I've read, I'm not sure, I think like 4 or 5 pages. But I will continue reading now because I'm home from work. I've just looked on my Kindle, Lights Out, I'm on page 49. Yeah, and like Serpent and Wings of Night, I'm like, I can show you. 19 pages in. Wow. but I think I will start with reading a bit of Day Bloom at Night. And I think when I'm like about to cook my food for tonight, I will switch over to the audiobook of Lights Out. So I think that's like a good way of maybe reading my 100 pages today. So since I'm not sure if I've really read 5 pages today or not, I will just start at 0 and see how far I will come in an hour. So yeah, I will just start and take you guys along with me, and we will see if I reached 100 pages today, or if I read more or less, and how much more or less I will read today. So yeah. Okay, so I'm a few pages in, and I'm like only 4 pages on, but I find it kind of hard to read because I'm not sure what language they speak in the book, but sometimes they switch between English and an Asian language while they are talking, and that kind of like confuses me, because like the mom is not that good in English because it's not her first language, and then she will talk to the sister to the daughter and like her mother tongue, and I'm confused because I don't understand the Asian language, and so it's kind of hard to read for me. The daughter talks to her in English and her mother tongue, so that's kind of okay. I will only read the English part, obviously, but I get what the Asian part says. And I will refer to it as the Asian part because I'm not sure which Asian language it is, because there are quite a lot of countries in there and quite a lot of languages, and I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, so that's something that's bothering me, but that's okay. I think I will read some more pages in this book now, but off camera, and then I will take you along when I prepare or cook. I'm not really cooking, I'm doing pizza, but maybe I will take you along there. So I'm almost done with Lights Out. I'm still on page 4 at Day Bloom at Night, and I've started The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I think I'm like 100 pages in, and so far I like it. We will see. yeah, maybe I will have to buy the other books of the series, but I will probably finish my physical TBR first. I'm not 100% sure about that. Fresh out the shower and it is Monday, so this video will end today. I couldn't film that much the last days because I've got sick and I did not want to pull the camera out and hold it into my face, so yeah. But I've got more reading done than I thought I would. I told you guys in the last clip, I think, that I did on most days not reach the 100 pages, but I've looked at my Goodreads today and there was only one day when I did not reach the 100 pages, and that was a day where I went to the gym directly after work and then met there with a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a long time, so I came home really late. Okay, so on Monday, I think I've told you guys I've started with Lights Out and They Bloom at Night, but I've only read Lights Out 100 pages on Monday. Then on Tuesday I've switched books and started The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I've read 88 pages of that book, and those were like the only 88 pages, the only pages that I've read on this day, so I did not reach my goal from 100 pages on Tuesday, but that's okay. Then on Wednesday I've read another 100 pages of Lights Out. Same with Thursday, and on Thursday I started getting sick in the evening. Then on Friday was the first day where I was fully sick. I've read the last 100 pages of Lights Out and finished this book, and read the first 30 pages of They Bloom at Night. Or I've audiobooked the first 30 pages because I could not get into this book. I did not read this book physically, I audiobooked it because I was sick, and I also, like I told you, could not get into this book. This was just not for me, but I pushed through and read on Saturday 100 pages, on Sunday also 100 pages, and today I read the last 30 pages and also started The X-Files and read 140 pages of this book. So in total I've finished 2 books and started 2 new books. So my monthly TBR are only 4 books left. There are left The X-Vows, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, the second part of Lights Out, and 1 Frida McFadden book. So I think it's doable to finish my monthly TBR this month, but we will see. Hopefully I can keep up with like reading like 50 to 100 pages per day, but I still have a lot of work to do the next few weeks, and yeah, I hope I will get that much reading done. And I'm kind of proud of myself that I pushed through the most days, because I had really much work to do. And I also had stuff after work to do, and was sick. So I'm kind of happy that I've reached this goal, and yeah. Then thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!